my fellow mobile gamers? In today's video, some kid charged $9,000 to his grandma's credit card in a mobile game. Okay, so we got a different kind of video today. I just thought this was hilarious, and I wanted to just make a video about this, kind of like my reaction, and just go through it. We're gonna have some fun with this. All right, so let's check this out.
A fraud alert from her bank. Something alarming happened.
I was absolutely appalled. They had drained the entire checking and savings account.
$9,000 gone. Kathy.
Okay, so I want to pause it right here. So they show off. It's a little bit blurry, but they show off the charges. Now, if we look at this, the article isn't very accurate because the way that they portray it in the video and everything, they're like, oh, her grandson went and he bought games on Google Play. But because we're mobile players, like, you know, I'm an expert mobile player, and I'm sure if you're watching this, you are too. These charges aren't for games. You can clearly tell that these charges are in-app purchases. So this guy, it was a 17-year-old. He went ham in one of the mobile games, and he wailed like crazy, and you could see the charges. I believe like the first charge was like $1.05. So you know he bought the 99-cent pack. He got a 99-cent pack, and then the charges just go crazy. He's got like a $10 pack, 21, and then he's got like three $55 packs. And then he's got another $1 pack, and then like 55. I mean, it's crazy. But the interesting thing is, we can kind of get an idea of what mobile game he went and wailed in. So all the charges say Lilith Mobile Internet. Some of them are blurred out, so I'm just gonna click off of this real quick. All right, so we're in Google Play Store right now. We definitely know it was from the developer Lilith Games, because whenever you make an in-app purchase, the developer's name usually will show up on the transaction for your bank statement or whatever. So we got what? Art of Conquest? I don't see him playing that. Rise of Kingdoms, Lost Crusade. This is a very good viable option. He probably did this one. AFK Arena, though, is also another viable option. And Warpath. So I think, personally, if I was to guess, I would have to say it was either Rise of Kingdoms or Warpath. Just because based on the charges, it looks like it was a base building war game, and he just was buying tons of resources and speed ups and stuff. Like, he probably had a super jacked account, and he was having a hell of a good time. Let me tell you, that kid was probably having the most fun he's ever had in a mobile game. $9,000 worth. But I want you guys and girls to comment down below what game you think he was playing when he spent all this money. Do you think it was Rise of Kingdoms, AFK Arena, or Warpath? I definitely don't think it was like Soul Hunters or Art of Conquest. It was definitely one of the three big ones from Lilith Games. Okay, here we go. All right, now I got it not blurry.
Google Play, hundreds in just a few days. Kathy says she did link her bank card with her Google Play account after buying 2 games for her grandson.
Okay, so here we go. The lady was an enabler. The grandma was an enabler. Grandson was like, hey, yo, grandma, let me make a couple in-app purchases. She said, okay. So she let him make 2 in-app purchases. So she knew what he was doing. Right? She knew he was making purchases. And, you know, I honestly, like, there's no way for me to really feel bad. Like, she knew what was going on.
But she says she had no idea that the 17-year-old, who is autistic, had unknowingly racked up all these charges.
Again, I still, like, I just feel like that's not an excuse. I feel like I'm sorry, but, like, there's no way someone doesn't know that they're making in-app purchases like that. He knew. He had to have known.
Kathy admits it was a mistake to not delete the card information after her purchases, but says her grandson didn't know what he was doing. Since it happened in just a few days, and it was such unusual activity for her, she hoped her bank would have alerted her before it was all gone. Instead, she says the bank allowed the $9,000 in charges because Kathy had bought from Google Play before.
Okay, the first 2 charges, so they're basically saying, well, the others must be okay too.
Since the bank wouldn't help, Kathy turned to Google.
We have a problem with charges made on my account that were not approved. And I heard crickets, nothing.
They're not gonna help. They're not gonna help. They want that money. They are not gonna refund her. No way. Not a chance.
Reporting charges you don't recognize and requesting a refund. One reason listed, a child may have played a game that resulted in accidental charges.
Nah, yeah, but see, the grandmom went and entered her card onto the account, right, and okayed it. She should have, like she said, she should have deleted it.
We reached out to Google. They led us to the same webpage. We repeatedly asked if Kathy could speak to someone to clear this up. We got no response. Through the link, Kathy was able to get $40 of the $9,000 back. We were able to help her get.
They gave her $40 back from the $9,000. I mean, it's understandable. It's not like a kid makes a purchase by accident. It happens maybe once or twice. But this kid, you saw the sheet. This kid made like hundreds of purchases. There's no way you don't know that you know what I mean? This isn't an accident like, oh, I accidentally bought something one time or two times. This was over and over and over and over and over again, like several days, not just one day. This was over several days. So like, come on.
Get a credit at her bank to pay her bills, but that'll have to be paid back. It's a big reminder, if you must, use a credit card, not a bank card for these accounts, and keep a close eye on who has access.
I mean, come on. It's just it's common sense. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this fun little crazy dopey video. Make sure you guys are subscribed for more mobile game content and hit the thumbs up button. And please comment down below what your thoughts are on this and what game you think he wailed in. I'll see y'all in the next video. Stay happy, stay safe, my friends. Peace.